Did you ever think the person you trusted most could be living a double life? Rany certainly didn't. And what she uncovered changed everything forever. Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a story that's raw, emotional, and full of unexpected twists. We're talking about infidelity, betrayal, and one woman's incredible journey through it all. This isn't just a story, it's a real-life account of how someone can find strength even when their world crumbles around them. Our main character is Rany, a kind-hearted woman living in the bustling city, always ready to help others and bring sunshine into their lives. But beneath that cheerful exterior lies a strength she never knew she possessed. This is the story of Rany's journey to overcome a shattering betrayal and to find a new path forward in the face of heartbreak. A journey paved with lies, deceit, and eventually a fierce determination to reclaim her life and build something even better from the ashes of her past. Get ready, because this story is going to take you on an emotional roll full of heartbreak, anger, and ultimately, triumph. Rany was always the rock in her relationship, the supportive partner who believed in her husband's dreams. They lived in a vibrant city, a place full of opportunities and excitement, or so it seemed. She was incredibly supportive of him, working hard to create a comfortable home and always putting his needs first. He was always appreciative, showering her with affection and making her feel loved and cherished. Or at least, that's what she thought. Life seemed perfect, filled with shared laughter, future plans, and a deep sense of connection. Little did she know, a storm was brewing beneath the surface, a secret that would soon shatter her carefully constructed world into a million pieces. The cracks started small, barely noticeable, but they were there, like whispers in the wind, hinting at the impending chaos that was about to engulf her life. She should have seen the signs, but love is blind, or at least, it can make you blind to the truth that's right in front of your eyes. The first red flag was subtle. Late nights at the office, explained away as crucial projects with impossible deadlines. Rany, trusting and understanding, never questioned it, bringing him late-night dinners at work. Then came the hushed phone calls, quickly ended when she entered the room. The excuses mumbled and unconvincing. A new perfume lingered on his clothes, a scent Rany didn't recognize. She dismissed it all, clinging to the belief that her marriage was strong, that their love could withstand any challenge. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been planted, a nagging feeling that something was terribly wrong. One evening, he went out on a business trip, something she had become accustomed to in the past year, but this time, something felt different. It was as if she could feel the hairs on the back of her neck stand up, telling her something was wrong. Little did she know, that business trip would be the catalyst for revealing a truth that would change her life forever. The truth unraveled unexpectedly. Rany, needing to retrieve a document for her husband's supposed business trip, decided to go to his office. Arriving late at night, she found the building deserted except for a light flickering from his office. Hesitantly, she approached, and what she witnessed through the crack in the door shattered her world. There he was, not working, but intimately embracing another woman. The shock was paralyzing, the pain immediate and unbearable. Her breath caught in her throat, her heart pounded in her chest, and her vision blurred with tears. It was as if the world had stopped spinning, and she was trapped in a nightmare she couldn't escape. She couldn't breathe, she couldn't move, she could only watch in horror as the man she loved, the man she had devoted her life to, betrayed her in the most brutal way imaginable. The scene burned into her memory, a permanent scar on her soul. The confrontation was explosive. Rany, fueled by rage and hurt, stormed into the office, her voice trembling as she demanded answers. He stammered, his face paling as he tried to deny the obvious, but the evidence was undeniable. The other woman, caught in the act, fled the scene, leaving Rany alone with the man who had just destroyed her life. Accusations flew, tears streamed, and the foundation of their marriage crumbled before their very eyes. He tried to justify his actions, blaming stress, boredom, anything but his own choices. But Rany wasn't buying it. She had given him everything, and this was how he repaid her. The anger within her grew, a roaring fire that threatened to consume her. She finally understood the depth of his deception and the emptiness of his promises. The man she thought she knew was a stranger, a liar, a cheat, and she couldn't bear to look at him any longer. The aftermath was devastating. Rany was heartbroken, lost, and unsure of what to do next. The city she once loved now felt cold and alienating, filled with painful memories of what she had lost. She couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep, she couldn't stop replaying the scene in her head, torturing herself with the image of their betrayal. Her friends rallied around her, offering support and comfort, but nothing could fill the void in her heart. She felt betrayed, not just by her husband, but by life itself. How could something so perfect turn into such a nightmare? She had invested everything in this relationship, and now she had nothing left to show for it but a broken heart and shattered dreams. The pain was so intense that she wondered if she would ever be able to feel happiness again. But amidst the despair, a spark of defiance ignited within Rany. She refused to be a victim. She wouldn't let his betrayal define her. She decided to channel her pain into strength, to rebuild her life and emerge stronger than ever before. The journey wouldn't be easy, but she was determined to reclaim her happiness and find a new purpose. First, she consulted a lawyer, making sure to protect her assets and secure her future. Then, she sought therapy to help her process her emotions and develop coping mechanisms. She also reconnected with old friends, rekindling relationships that had been neglected during her marriage. Slowly but surely, she began to heal, to piece her life back together, one step at a time. The anger was still there, but it was now tempered with a fierce determination to move forward. Rany threw herself into her career, discovering a passion and talent she never knew she had. She worked tirelessly, climbing the corporate ladder and proving her worth to everyone, including herself. Her colleagues were impressed by her dedication and her ability to overcome adversity. She became a mentor to other women, sharing her story and inspiring them to pursue their dreams. She took up new hobbies, like painting and hiking, rediscovering the joy of simple pleasures. She also started volunteering at a local shelter, helping those less fortunate than herself. In giving back to the community, she found a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. It was in these acts of kindness that Rany realized that her life had meaning and purpose, regardless of her previous relationships. She was more than just someone's wife. She was someone who could make a difference. Rany's transformation was remarkable. She became a beacon of strength and resilience, inspiring others to overcome their own challenges. She learned to trust her instincts, to set boundaries, and to prioritize her own happiness. She even started dating again, cautiously opening her heart to the possibility of love. But this time, she was in control. She knew what she wanted, and she wouldn't settle for anything less. She had learned from her past mistakes, and she was determined not to repeat them. She surrounded herself with positive people who supported her dreams and celebrated her successes. She was finally living life on her own terms, and she was happier than she had ever been. The betrayal had been a painful chapter in her life, but it had also been a catalyst for growth and So, what's the ultimate takeaway from Rany's story? It's that betrayal hurts, but it doesn't have to define you. You have the power to choose how you respond to adversity, to turn your pain into strength, and to create a life that is even better than before. Rany's story is a testament to the human spirit, to the ability to overcome even the most devastating challenges and to emerge stronger and more resilient. She found strength within herself, even when she felt completely broken, and she used that strength to rebuild her life. Her story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, and that with determination and perseverance, anything is possible. So, if you're going through a similar situation, remember Rany's story, and know that you are not alone. And that's Rany's incredible journey. I hope you found her story as inspiring as I do. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or similar experiences. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more stories of resilience and empowerment, and share this video with anyone who might need a little encouragement today. Thanks for watching.